Alright guys, this is Cortoth. We're playing Super Mario 64 120 star run. It has been a long time. I haven't actually looked at the moment to see, but it's been at least a couple years. I'm thinking more like 3 or 4 years. Anyhow, I'm back. I actually went through, you can see I have 30 stars. My lives are probably inconsistent because I lost the save and everything, and I went back and got all the same stars I had already gotten, at least in the videos that I had posted. And Mario apparently is tired. So I went back and got those same stars, and I had actually made 2 or 3 videos past the point where they had been uploaded to YouTube. So I'm having to redo a little bit of stuff I've done before. It's not too bad. But we'll see. So we're kicking in. Just not sure if I showed you this or not before, but right here, just got it. Didn't last long at all. It's in here with Jolly Roger Bay. It's to the left of the picture. There's a life in there to the right. It was a couple of videos ago, I think, and it was it's a little aquarium up there with 8 red coins. It's another castle secret star. So last time we were in Jolly Roger Bay, and we collected 5 of the 6 stars, 5 of the 7 technically. And this last one through the jet stream we can't do yet because we still have yet to collect a thing that would allow us to do it. However, I know it's going to have to be one of these last few, I think. I don't think it matters, which I think I'm just going to pick this one. So we're going to go through and do the 100 coin star. This, in my opinion, is the single hardest and most annoying 100 coin star in the game. That is because I'm convinced there are no more than maybe 103 or 104 coins in the entire area. Yes, you heard that right. So you have to collect almost every single coin in the whole area. This includes the blue coins that come out of that switch. I think you can get away without collecting 1 of the blue coins, but that would be it. Like, legitimately, there's that few coins in this whole thing. So it just makes it, and the coins are on the water and scattered, and it's just not easy. You have to scour the whole map. Whereas there's a lot of them, like, I mean, you know, things like the last one, the, oh man, I don't even know what it's called, the Cold Mountain. Like, that one had that slide. You get like 60 something coins in that slide alone. I mean, you could probably get up to 80 coins plus if you did it right. So that's easy, you know, that makes it, oh, okay. Just do that, and then there's a bunch of coins elsewhere. I mean, we didn't even have to touch the blue switch, the blue coin switch. And there is one in that level. I don't even know if I pointed it out, or I'm pretty sure I didn't touch it getting 100 coins, because you just don't have to. I think I'm going to leave there. There's some coins over there, but you can't see them, they haven't spawned. But I'm going to leave them be, because that's what I always tend to, I don't know, just habitually I tend to get those last. Mostly because I usually forget that they're there. And I'm wandering around going, oh god, where are the last few coins? But, you know, so this is a good source of coinage. And it's also kind of a pain in the butt because it is clicking switch. That switch lasts a whole lot longer than I thought it did. Wow. No! Phew, wow, that was close. And to the boat. I don't care about the skull and crossbones box here. It can kind of just do whatever as far as I'm concerned. There we go. You get a lot longer than you might think to do the turnaround jump too, by the way. You don't think about it, but you get a long time. Okay, I know where that last red coin is. Just make sure I got everything up here before I go dive down. See, I've done like almost every coin up there, and it's like 45. I think I get the ones around that pillar. It might be 50, 51, 52, 52. This will be all 8 red coins. Once I get this one. Oh, wow, I didn't know it could hurt me from that side. I mean, kind of makes sense, I guess. Oh, I'm about to get chomped. So the question here is, do I go up or... Nah, there are coins right over here. I'm fine. Yeah, I ran back through this game just to pick up the stars and just kind of playing on my own. Not worried about... God, I was blasting through this. I mean, I probably sat here for maybe an hour tops to get these 30 coins. Now I know I'm no speedrunner, and I left for a while during that hour. So I mean, I don't know. I played for maybe half an hour or so to get 30 coins. So just blasting through it. So now this is the biggest pain in the butt. Yeah, got it. Yes, perfect. I'm making this look just straight up easy. because it's not normally. If you don't know that you're gonna have to get every single coin and you're just going around picking up the majority of things, you'll get back here and you'll collect everything in here and all these coins in the circle, and all of a sudden you'll stop and go, what? See, I'm at 96. I have 4 more coins. And just looking around at a glance, you start to think about it. Okay, where are more coins? Where are there more coins in this level? Now I know, I pointed out the ones around the pillar back near the beginning, so we know that there's at least 4 coins right there. But otherwise, where are coins in here? I had to get every single one of the blue coins. You miss one of them, and you're only at 91. I'm not 100% sure there are coins anywhere else in this level outside around the pillar up here. So that's how tight this is. And you know, again, I'll note, I'm making this look easy because I know I've done this enough times. I know where like every coin in this level is because you have to. You don't have a choice. Yeah, this is definitely, to me, the biggest pain of all the 100 coin stars. Which is saying a lot, because when you stop and think about things like tick-tock clock, or tick-tock clock, is that what it's called? Yeah, I think so, because Banjo Kazooie's Click Clock Woods, right? Yeah. Anywho, tick-tock clock and the carpet ride one. Those ain't easy, man. So, and now, I think, yeah. We're not gonna do that yet. We're gonna, with the time I have left, we're gonna go take on Bowser up here. Should be able to. It's been so long since I've uploaded YouTube. I don't know if I'm still limited in time. I think I was limited to like 15 minutes before. I don't think it was still 11 minutes. I think it might have been 15. Well, it might have been 11. I like that picture, how it changes from Peach to Bowser. Okay, so while we're doing this, I figure I will use a little bit of background info on where I've been the past like 3 or 4 years. And it's nothing, I don't know. To me, it's nothing terribly spectacular. More like I've been, what was I doing last time I uploaded? So last time I uploaded, yeah, it was down in, I don't even know if I've ever actually gone through any sort of, you know, biography on myself, any autobiographical information or not. But in any case, whoa, the last time I did this, uploaded a video, I was down on the Gulf Coast, the United States, the Gulf of Mexico, and was getting certified in scuba diving and such. Well, I kept doing that for another year or so. I'm trying to remember the last time I uploaded. I think for about another year to 2, I worked on that pretty much exclusively. I did odd jobs, worked at a yogurt place and such over the winter, and then my summers were spent on the Gulf Coast doing stuff for scuba diving, earning certifications, and I earned my way up to instructor rating, which means I can, like, you know, with the backing of, you know, PADI, Professional Association of Dive Instructors, I can certify people as scuba instructors. Or not instructors, whoa, no, not yet. I can certify people in scuba diving, not as instructors. But I can certify them all the way up through Dive Master, technically, which is cool. But, so I went and did that, and that was at least a couple of the missing years here. And then, somewhat more recently, I went down to, worked in a summer camp down in the Florida Keys, which was a ton of fun. Had an absolute blast. Then was down in the old St. Thomas, down in the United States Virgin Islands, which was also, let me tell you, a ton of fun. Worked down there, took people off of cruise ships. Like the cruise ships would come in. That was their big deal. Like, it was the winter time, because that's the season for most of all of the Caribbean, if not all of it, because that's cruise ship season. For whatever reason, most people want to get away from their homes in the cold weather when it's winter time, so they go on a cruise in the winter time. That's just what they do. So, I'm getting kind of quiet and hesitating because I'm focusing on those a little bit more difficult jumps and such. But so that's their big season, is the winter time. Well, that's just annoying. So yeah, so that was our heavy season. That's why I got a job down there, and then so I worked down there for the winter time. Came back up here, and this was this last winter, 2013 to 2014. I was down there October through February. It's not a ton, long time, but you know, I had great experience. You know, I had a ton of fun. Loved the people, loved the atmosphere. Job was nice. It was, you know, pretty much what I expected from a scuba job. So it all worked out really well. And I'm back here, and over the summer I looked a little bit into scuba stuff, but I was running a little low on the cash, you know, on the dough. Needed some money, moolah. So I decided instead to work at a place I'd worked. I mean, this was, I think I calculated, this was like my 8th or 9th summer in my life working there. It was at a pool, private membership pool. I say neighborhood, not really. Like, you know, bigger than like a neighborhood pool, not tiny, but it's, you know, it's roughly the same size as like a lot of country club pools. So it's, you know, it's a good sized pool. But anyway, it's a little private membership thing. It's, I don't know, it's really weird. It's kind of its own little dealie, but it's got about 400 families is their membership dead like max number. And they've got enough people on the waiting list to have to wait. If you want to get on it, you put your name on the list, and it'll be 2 or 3 years. Because as people sell their memberships back, you know, get rid of the memberships, they sell them back to the pool basically, because the pool's owned by the members. You buy a membership, you pay, you know, you buy stock in the pool, and that's that. You know, so you own part of the pool. So it's all the members, you know, as a group own the pool, and there's a board, an elected board of governors basically, that, you know, makes more than executive decisions and whatnot for the pool. So worked there as a lifeguard. I'm getting way too detailed. You know, worked there as a lifeguard over this last summer, and kind of decided that, you know, I'm 28, and I know I still have plenty of time, but I don't know, I kind of wanted to do something a little more steady. I wasn't making really any money doing scuba diving. You know, anything I made would turn around and go right back into paying for things like rent and food and whatnot, and barely saving up any. You know, I had to come back here and work in the summer to make money so I could afford to actually pay the overhead of a, you know, plane ticket and initial deposits and stuff on an apartment to go anywhere else. And I decided over the summer that, you know, I can put the scuba on the back burner for the moment, and I'm going to go back to school. In the process of applying to grad school, go back to school, earn a master's degree, and start teaching high school is what I would like to do. Do that, get a little more stable, so I can make some money, and it worked out perfectly because I can teach high school in the winter, and I can teach scuba diving, take people scuba diving, whatever, in the summer. Brilliant. So that works out perfectly for me because I'd love to live on the coast, and so that'd be, you know, perfect for both jobs. So anyhow, that's kind of my story. In the past 3 or 4 years, I've just been, you know, all over the place. You know, moving around, doing stuff, just sidetracked, really and truly. But I'm back, you know, a little more stable, not going anywhere for a while. Plans to start school again. Once I do that, hopefully I'll have a bit more of a stable schedule, have a little bit more, I know it sounds weird to say starting school, I have more time on my hands, but legitimately I'm working a ton, been working a ton all summer, you know, 40 plus hours a week, and get back into school. It'll be a master's degree, so it won't be as many classes all at once, even full-time. So hopefully I may have just a little bit more time on my hands to start recording. And we'll try to keep it, you know, still I'm not going to do a video a day, I don't think. I would like to, but, you know, I'm not going to promise that schedule, or put myself on that schedule at the moment. So we'll just go with 2 or 3 videos a week. This is what I'm going to shoot for. I may not have time every day to make one. But anyhow, this is my first video back in quite a while. Probably way more information you ever wanted to know about me, but there we go. And we've been kind of, I know I didn't hardly say anything about that whole level I just did. That was the first Bowser level. There are 3 of them. And they're all, well, not like, they don't all look like that, but they're all the same idea. There's 8 red coins in them, and then you get to the end and you fight Bowser. And the first 2 fights with Bowser will go pretty much just like that, where you just have to spin around and hit one thing. That's it. And he does some different tactics, a little harder to pick up, but that's fine. 3rd fight, you have to hit him 3 times, and that's a pain in the butt. Anyway, we now have 32 stars. Don't know if I mentioned previously, but with 30, we could actually go fight the second Bowser immediately. But we're not going to do that. So, anyway, I'm getting low on time, I believe. So this is Cortoth. I will see you guys next time.